Today we are going to take a look at what's going on in my growth space. Mostly the ones that are blooming are still the phals. Some of them are continuing all the way here. Then there is some growths, and that's about it. Mostly things that are blooming are my Hoyas. I'm actually going to take a video of them so you can actually see my Hoyas. I have decent size collection of them, and they are here because they can manage my care. So it's like I seem to click with Hoyas, and yeah, that's about it. Hold on and let's take a look what we have. Okay, my golf green hair. This is supposed to be hair, not hairy. That's a mistake in the spelling. So this is golf green hair pig. This is the newest growth. Not full potential, so it's going to be this tall, but this has been suffering so much. So now it has like prime real estate with good light. And I'm seeing one eye plumping up there. And I think the other one is somewhere around there, down there. So this one, so this is this cross CG Roebling Blue Indigo with Maxima Cerulean. And this is the newest growth now. Good new roots. I'm not sure if that side is going to be growing anything. If not, I'll just uppot it or just take it off, give it more space on this side and plump it back. So that's probably what is going to happen next. Not expecting this to bloom anytime soon. As you can see, it doesn't look that good, but it's growing, it's doing fine. Same as with this one, I think I just set it back. So these are the two new growths. I did do the repotting because I wanted these new roots to come into this good media, and as you can see, it's already growing new pseudobulbs. So I think it's stalled. These two might be that I lose the blooming for this one this year, but I'm perfectly okay with that. I did expect it, and I just wanted to actually get itself back on track and now try to keep up with the repotting, because honestly, purpuratas, they are easy. If you get it right, they are easy. This is actually 3 orchids in one pot. I had to split it too. So at some point I'm going to take them all out, maybe sell 2 of these or exchange with my friends. This is the Gyra Kiku, and it has bloomed for me, but of course, because I did the repotting and splitting, it hasn't rebloomed after that, but it should do. It's pushing out new growths like they're all around this, so all the new growths are activating. This one has been growing a bit longer already, so it's like it grows new ones and then it starts next ones and so on and so forth. Really unruly, annoying in that way. So well, that's how this works. If I would choose, I might not actually get this one. I don't like the color of the blooms. It's not my color, I would say. So if I would need to replace something, it would be this, because of basically buying something new for instead of this one and give it away or swap or sell. And this is my Purpurata variety Carnea Cereja. Not sure about the pronunciation for that. Okay, I think we all do this. So this is the newest growth, and it's going to be taller than the previous ones, which is good. It was set back a bit because of the thrips like a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago maybe, and the lighting, but it has steadily grew more. Like you can see here, this is bigger, and this is way bigger than the previous ones. And okay, so this one is this is from Lukke. and it's the Village Chief Armani Red Dragon. This is a new growth. That one is a new growth, and as you can see, well, it's kind of difficult to see, but those pseudobulbs are huge. So this is growing really well. I think these pseudobulbs are going to be this tall. I'm just waiting them to actually finish with their growth, and I'm really happy with this one. I think the feeding regime has helped. Of course, it's maturing, so this is something which you would expect it to do with me. So this is my Chantilly lace. I'm not sure that. Yeah. Anyway, that's the Chantilly lace twinkle, and it's quite small Cattleya, as you might know. Let's take that. This is the newest growth. It's now growing its roots. Not sure what it's doing. On the closer inspection, it looks like it's browning sheath, but honestly, I don't know how these actually grow. So that's like, I have never got this to bloom. So let's see, maybe next year. So same thing with this one. Hold on, let me get you closer. So this is one of my purpuratas, which had some issues with the growing. And that's the variety with it. I think it's going to be close to Carnea type of thing, quite light colored. And I actually learned something new with these. Hold on a sec. So with this one, if I'm able to actually get it to... But I noticed that if I start giving the fertilizer in full strength too early, when the roots are still showing and they haven't gone yet into the media, it actually gets... It just burns them. I'll show you with some, especially with these one, which are species. Well, at least the Cattleyas, I don't have that many different species, so I cannot talk on behalf of anything else. Ones that I have here, I've noticed with that sort of thing. So I'm going to show you some examples. I did burn this one, but that one for this one, but it was so short that you cannot actually see that it's growing quite all right. As you can see, this pseudobulb is not yet matured completely, but it's taller than the previous ones, which is good. And it's growing new growth there. There is eyes here, but I have never seen them actually continue growing, so I'm not sure if it's going to come to anything. Then we have this one nobile and Nobile Dendrobium nobile, or nobile, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I think it's either way, it's a good. So this is the Virginale, and so there is two new canes. It decided to actually have a third cane there, and I have some kikis here. I've been able to stop it from growing kikis, and now it's only doing the bottom. I figured out the seaweed with this one, so now I don't have that sort of issues with the kikis as I used to have, or keikis. Again, I would pronounce it keiki. So that's it. Not sure if I'm ever going to be able to get it bloom. I'm still learning myself with this, and I did have a really bad setback with this one, as with everything in my growth space, but it doesn't take that much space, as you can see. Hope. Yeah, it's like there. That's really small place for it to... So it's not bothering me. This was the Zachary Quacks, and that was from Swerter. And this was a cane that I actually mistakenly bumped it into my shelf, and that just dropped off. So we have that eye there, and this one here. Yeah, growing. This one did do the roots, so that's okay. And again, it's really dry. I think I watered it like a couple of days ago. It just dries up really fast, but I've noticed that this one actually needs this really fast dry cycle, so it's going to be able to keep its roots. So there is my Cattleya bicolor, and I do really like these blooms. I'll pop a picture here so you can actually understand what I'm talking. I actually, with these young ones, I do keep them inside of this we call them mini grip bags. So they are plastic bags which has this mechanism to close them completely. I'm not using with this one that I'm keeping enough moisture there that it's not going to mold. It took me this whole 10 years which I have been having orchids to figure out when and where and what kind of moisture is okay to be to have inside the bag without molding the whole thing. I still might get a little bit if I close this to. I actually might take it out during the day because I can see the condensation, and that's not like a good thing to have. So I have to give them breathing time. I just watered it, but when it's closer to just being moist, the media, I'm able to keep that on day and night, and that has given me a couple of, I'm going to pop out the picture here, a couple of new growth, and I'm really happy. And one of the new growths is actually the biggest one is growing new root. I'll show you maybe in my next video how I've done with my Dowianas. You can actually see that, and what is going on with my Tenebrosa alba. No, alba, aurea, sorry. So it's interesting, and I've learned a lot. My Vanda tricolor suavis is pushing out roots, as you can see, and it's doing quite nicely. It's growing. I can't believe that it was something like this size when I got it. It's been with me quite a long time, but it has been steadily growing, so I'm doing something right, and I'm really happy about it. And that down there is my Philippinensis cross with Wilhelmine. It wouldn't need this, it's quite sturdy. I just haven't gotten to take it out. Basically, I've been so bad with these Paphiopedilums that I didn't even think about taking those off. I should now, I assume. I think the media is now correct, and I think it should be now better. Maybe not blooming, I don't need the blooms. If it would at least make a next fan and without losing this one, that is my goal for this year, for both of these warm growing paths. This bundle is my Dendrobium, and then there is the angel hair, Paphiopedilum. And after after repotting my angel hair, it seems to be pushing out something in the middle, and it doesn't need that stake, but I have just kept it there. I could take it off, but well, I might as well take it off after this. So, doing well. And there's my mini purple Albatons. Hold on, I'll take it out. It has now 2 growths this year, this one and this one. I assume this is at least going to bloom. That's a dust particle. This supposed to be flowering. I think this is going to flower because the previous pseudobulb, where are you? Did flower, or did bloom. Hold on, there's the spike. If not from here, maybe there. The bloom just came out suddenly. I didn't even notice it. I noticed it when it was like 2 centimeters, maybe 1 inch tall, and there was no seed. So if you are going to see it blooming, it's without the seed. And then let's take a look at this one, which is behind there. Hold on, so here we are. This one is the Jewel Box Dark Waters. Now you can actually see the name. And it's doing nice. It does shrink a lot, which is good, because then it means that there is good roots. I think it's going to be, hold on, let me zoom in. Okay, so that is going to be bigger than the previous bulbs, which is good. I think it should be now flowering size already. There is this bulb is also growing a new pseudobulb, so it's growing to two directions. I'm really happy about it. It was actually really, the thrips loved this one as well. Which one they didn't love. Anyway, it's now thrips. It's now doing well. I don't have any more damage in there. Anyway, I'm wishing that after this summer, I'm going to see the blooms of this one. They are pretty. So this is my Aurantiaca Mishima spot. And it's just doing roots. There's something maybe pushing out soon, but that's about it. It hadn't bloomed after 2022. First there was thrips issue, which you can actually, well, some of the leaves are not looking that good. Then I had the lighting issue. So that was that. I didn't go through everything. For example, my Spectabile is there. It's just growing. There's nothing to see here. I think I might have something in between these two updates on my growth space. So the second one is going to be a bit later. I have kind of surprise for you next week, hopefully. Okay, let's see until the next week.